Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good, wonderful, and powerful afternoon. We are grateful for as many of you as are able to augment your schedule in order that you could be here with us at a later time. We apologize. We had a OOC board meeting that we had to attend. It was things that needed to be done, and so we were able to do it. And we're thankful to God for you, Dean, Kathy. How are you? Praying that you are doing exceptionally well and that God's power and presence is resting upon you and through you mightily on today. So, with that being said, I realize that I probably will not have the same audience that I normally do, but guess what? Whosoever's will, let them come. And so we're grateful and thankful to God for you, one and all. So, if you don't mind, as we always say every day, lean on that share button. Lean on it, lean on it, lean on it, lean on it. Minister Sarah, bless your sweet potato soul. Thank you so much for being here at a different time. And for that, we thank you so much. So, we wanted to thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Oh, y'all have to excuse me. I'm overwhelmingly tired. I'm going to take me a nap here a little bit later. Um, I've been up since 3 a.m. And so I had to go and have my MRI done, and I've been rolling ever since. Got stuff I need to get to. Cora, how are you? Ann, bless your heart. Okay. Good, Dean. I'm so glad to hear that. And thank you for sharing. A couple of you have shared already, and I thank you so much for that. I'm delirious right now. So we're going to do what we need to do, get done what we need to get done. I'm going to run out the Lowe's, grab these things so I can get another piece of equipment out of here. And by the grace of God, we have someone who will come get it. And then we're going to get somebody in here to repair some of the floor that has been damaged by water damage by a leaking freezer. But you know what? God is still good, and so for that we bless His holy name. Okay, I'm gonna get some rest on this floor. I am. Barbara, how are you? You holding it down in the capital city? And Minister Faye, thank you so much for being here and being with us and sharing. And thank those of you who have laid on that share button. Rosabelle, how are you? We pray that you are doing well. You staying out of trouble. You holding it down at Elizabeth. You know I got to ask that question every now and then. Every now and then, okay? And that's what I'm talking about. Jemison, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna rest. Yes, I am. I just gotta run out the boardman real quick so I can get what I need to get to finish up what I need to do and to accomplish everything that needs to be done. Veronica, thank you so much. We appreciate you being here with us on this wonderful day. I don't even know. I can't even remember if I tagged some folk or if I didn't or whatever. I got that. Oh, excuse me. I got it done by the grace of God. Thea, how are you? And again, it's a wonderful day in the neighborhood. I guess there's supposed to be some storms coming. I don't know. I don't know. But Rhonda Gilmer. But here's the funny thing: after the storms are over, it's going to get in the 90s. Oh my goodness. So y'all best not complain. Okay. Best not. Okay. And so we're grateful to God. Is today Wednesday? There will be no midweek. There will be no midweek worship today because of the session that's going on with the district. And we'll be doing. Debbie, how are you, Stephanie? So we're grateful to God for you. And um, so we're just glad that you're here. I want to talk about something. I want to get started on this and see how far I get. There will not be a snapshot Thursday or Friday. Okay, Thursday I have to be up at the dealer, and then on Friday we going someplace for some play or something, and that starts early Friday morning. So I won't be able to do snapshots on those 2 days coming. Um, how do I what do I need to do to control my thought processes? What do I do so that my codependency upon other people is lessened on a regular basis? Thank you so much, Janice, for letting us know all is well. How do I do this? How do I manage this? How Yeah, you'll see me on Sunday morning. Bless his holy name. Um, and so well, bless you, man. Thank you. I just I've got some steps that I'm gonna share with you that I think are powerful. And I believe if you follow them, they'll transform your life. Number one, when my mind wanders. Sister Thomas, how are you? How Deacon Thomas? How y'all coming along? To someone else more than it should, I need to shift. That's a good word. Shift my thoughts to God and His Word. Whenever I have decided that someone else is more prevalent, more important, more engaged in my life than God, then I've got to make that shift. I don't want to be so codependent upon another human being that I can't function. And then what do you do if they decide that they don't want to be bothered with you anymore? Teach, Pastor. I'm doing the best I know how. You have to be able. You have to be able to shift your thoughts back to the word of the Lord, and you got to be able to shift your thoughts back to the goodness of God. And when you do that, Pat, it makes a difference. Because if you don't, you will become consumed with this person to the point that you can kind of unconsciously, Carolyn Richardson, bless you, think that they are God. Mm. And if you understand that God is a jealous God, he does not compete. Gladys, he don't compete. He does not compete. There's never going to be anybody like him. How can I get rid of this codependency? What is it? Hey, Mary, how are you? What is it that I can do to keep me from being consumed by another human being? Guess what else you can do? Intentionally seek out ways to have fun. And when I talk about having fun, Timothy, I'm talking about good, clean fun. Activities you enjoy, not activities you think other people will enjoy. Oh, here we go. Your having fun cannot be dependent upon someone else having fun. You can't sit back and enjoy life while you're trying to make sure that someone else enjoys what you are doing. Andrea, bless your heart for being here. There, and I know I'm not gonna make it tonight. I understand that clearly. After I get done teaching my class, I'll be done. Okay, but this is the time of basketball. Matter of fact, let me make sure that I'm correct on that. If I'm not mistaken, I'm quite sure that tonight is another game. Okay. And I remember when I used to be able to stay up and do all of that and watch the games oh, it's tomorrow, so there is no game. So guess what? Don't matter, going to bed. Okay, Gelada, Valerie, bless your heart. You gotta get to the point that you just have plain old fashioned clean fun. And it ain't about, well, would you like to? No, no. See, I'm going to get in trouble for this, but I'm going to say it. Every now and then, you just got to do you. And you can't be concerned about whether your do is going to do something for anybody else. Hey, Linda, how are you? Dr. Pamela, since there's no game, I'm gonna I'm gonna try to watch a movie. There's these movies now. My wife and I, we try to watch movies, but it don't work out because she don't like to watch the stuff that I like. And the truth of the matter is, I don't like to watch what she likes. Now there are days when we compromise. There are days when I'll sit back and watch a movie that I can't stand. Okay, but it's what she likes. Yeah, Uno. Now y'all don't want no part of me on that because see, I cheat. Now, yeah. Hey Tyrone, my friend, man, we've been praying mightily for you. Just want you to know that, Lavonda. And you notice that I'm real transparent. Don't mess with me with no card games because I'm gonna do everything I can to win. I'm competitive to the point that I'll cheat on you. And guess what? I enjoy doing it. I like making people mad. Okay. John, how are you? I like people. I like to make them mad. I like to get them upset. I like for them all the way from Hawaii. Yeah, 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 yeah. And if you dumb enough to put your card so I can see them, guess what? I'm gonna look because the object of the game, Deborah Toomer, is to win. Oh my goodness! I thank you for sharing, and that's you just want to have some good old fashioned fun. And hey, Carolyn, and so just do something that takes your mind off of. And I'm gonna get in trouble for this. Where they at? What they doing? What can I do to make them happy? Every now and then, here's something I've learned, and I'm gonna get in trouble for this. You have no clue on how to make somebody else happy until you know how to make yourself happy. Cheating isn't fun. Yes, it is. See, that's why I'm free. That's why I'm free. People talking about, oh, don't cheat, and then I see you cheating. Listen, you will never know how to love anybody until you learn how to love yourself. You will never learn how to enjoy somebody until you enjoy yourself. You will never learn how to appreciate anything until you learn how to appreciate yourself. Okay? And you got to catch this. You got to understand this. Get you some activities and get off the television and quit looking at so much news. I got the Weather Channel going on here because you know what? I'm tired of the foolishness. Now I'm engaged in it, but this nut is so crazy. You can't keep up with his madness. You can't keep up with his craziness. And the next thing you know, if you keep watching it too long, you're going to be just as crazy as he is. Okay? Now I'm getting ready to talk about something, and I don't know how well this is going to go on. But if you want to break free from codependency, you got to pay attention to how you talk about yourself. Whoa, I'm getting ready to get in trouble. Okay, do you put yourself down, Felicia, in front of other people? Do you let others put you down? Change this pattern by affirming the positive things God is doing in your life. And if you can't have or can't find anything positive in your life that God is doing for you, you ain't looking. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Use words that build up and don't tear down. Listen, George W. Bush was a much better president than this psychopath. And so um and so quit talking about yourself. Quit talking about how dumb you are and how foolish you are, because you're listening to other stuff that people are saying, and now you repeating it. Affirm yourself. I am somebody. Now, the problem with that is many of our African American family members or whatever will consider that to be a sign of arrogance and self-centered. But I am somebody because it's biblical. I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. I'm the head and not the tail. He loved me so much that he died for me while I was yet a sinner. Y'all can't see. And see, here's what you'll learn. If Jesus ain't talking about you, then you ought not be talking about yourself. You ought to be able to say something. Okay. You ought to be able to say something that not only elevates you, but elevates other people around. Don't you? I ain't hanging around nobody that's going to talk about me. Now, granted, I can give them something to talk about, but you ain't going to do it. I'm not hanging around that negative spirit. And you think you're going to inflict that venom into me by me listening to you talk? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Now, the last one I'm going to talk about for today, and it's going to mess y'all up. Let go of the need to control situations and people around you. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. For the control freaks who feel that they need to control everything and everybody, and you know who you are. Ooh, you know who you are. Why is it that you think you're supposed to be in charge of everything? Why is it that you think that you're supposed to be in charge of others? What? You can't change you. So how are you going to turn around and change somebody else? I'm sorry. I'm just calling it the way it needs to be called. There are some things I can't change. Listen, if God can't change it, what makes you think you can? Don't you go nowhere, Gelato. Don't you go nowhere. Don't you go nowhere. Yeah, what is this? What is this that nobody can function unless you give permission? Nobody can do anything until you validate it. What is wrong? Who controls you since you want to control everybody else? Who's in charge of you since you want to be in control of everybody else? Let that mess go. The one thing that I learned in raising children is sometimes you got to let them bust their butt in order for them to wake up. You running around, no. Sometimes you got to let them hit it. And it hurts because you don't want to see your children suffer. But guess what? Our parents didn't have no problem with us suffering. I know I need to go to sleep. I'm telling y'all right now. What is this thing? I'm gonna get in trouble for this. I'm trying to word it in such a way in case they watch it, they don't think that I'm talking about them. But in the church, I'm not a control freak. I've trained so people can do what they need to do. I'm not going to sit up here and go to every meeting. I'm not going to sit up here and be bothered with all the other stuff. That's what I have them for. I am not going to lose sleep over Negroes that I'm just not going to do it. I like sleep and rest too much to be worried about what somebody else is doing and somebody else is saying and what somebody, I'm telling y'all, I've learned something, y'all. I've learned when Negroes and Negroettes get out here and blast you and talk about you and run you down, I've learned how to shut up because it ain't my battle. I am not going to, I don't control my wife. I don't control my children. I don't even control my church. I just lead it. Glenn, there was a time, and I taught about this in the leadership class, there was a time when I controlled the church. Yes, I did. But now that training has taken place, that's their job. And here's the deal. If you can't do the job, I'm going to find somebody who can. I ain't losing sleep over what? Y'all not. Y'all don't like me. Okay? Quit trying to control. How much sleep do you lose worrying about what other folk doing? How many pills and frustration do you deal with worried about what somebody else has to say or where they at or what they doing? Okay? Ninjas. Cause can I tell y'all something? You can't stop nobody from doing something. Cause if they gonna do it, they gonna do it when they can do it. And while they doing it, I'm gonna pray that they don't do it so stupid that they get jacked up, lose their life, or anything else. Cause guess what? Round about 9:30, I'm going to sleep. Is that okay, Veronica? I gotta deal with that. Cause I'm sucking down aspirin and Tylenol and all of this other kind of stuff because you worried about what somebody. I prayed over my children and my grandchildren, my great grandchildren. I'm going to sleep. They clubbing, they out there, they doing whatever. Guess what? The same God that yanked my behind out the club will yank them. Y'all don't like me. But guess what? I still love you. That's number 4. When we come together, hey Tracy, when we come together next week, because it'll be next week, we're gonna deal with some more steps that's gonna help. I got 7 steps. I got to number 4. That control thing, you out of control if you trying to control everybody. Where are you going? What time you coming back? All that. I don't do that to my wife. My wife, she'll take off out the door. I don't bit more know where she is than a man on the moon. And guess what? I ain't trying to hunt her down. Y'all didn't catch that. Y'all didn't catch that. Y'all didn't catch that. I pray that she's safe wherever she is and whatever she's doing. When she get back, she get back. My wife has come back sometime. I'm sound asleep. I'm just not going. I'm not going to lose. I'm just not. Number one, I'm too old. I wish I'd have known this 35, 40 years ago. My life would be different. Man, I love y'all so much. We were in a marriage retreat, and the husband was talking about, I need to know where she at all the time. I said, something wrong with you. I said, okay, here's what I said. This is what I said. You think that's gonna stop her from getting some? You want to know every step she makes? Do you think that's gonna stop her from being with somebody else? I said, you need to let that foolishness go. Because you can't stop nobody from doing what they want to do. Because guess what? Who's stopping you? And when I said that, that was the end of the conversation. Okay? Yeah, I love y'all. That's why I'm willing to make y'all mad and upset, because I really do love y'all that much. Because guess what? I just want you to be free. I just want you to live in the power of the Holy Spirit. That's what I want you to do. And I don't want you to be so encumbered where you're codependent on people to the point you can't go to the bathroom without their permission and you can't do nothing. That's foolishness. That's slavery. Whom the Son sets free is free indeed. Okay? Love y'all. Man, I gotta go. I gotta run out here and pick this stuff up so I can finish what I need to do. I will see you on Sunday morning, 10 a.m. There is no midweek worship because the district is in session. And we just gonna do what we need to do. May God bless you. May he keep you is our prayer.